Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Pause the video right now to check out my social media, my radio show, and thatdrummerguy.com. And most of all, enjoy the following presentation. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to be able to do this interview.
Sure, no problem. No problem at all.
Well, of course, we are here to talk about the brand new album Life, which actually comes out in just a few hours through Frontiers Music.
Yeah.
I've gotten the chance to be able to check this out throughout this past week, and I gotta say, I really love what you've had in store this time around. I really love the progression of the band and where it's gone over all this time, and I really love what you guys are doing here in 2017.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, not a problem.
Yeah, we're quite excited ourselves. I think we're this album is clearly the best one yet, and I think the band has developed. You know, we've been rehearsing a lot, finding new arrangements, and I've been writing a lot of songs, and I think I've progressed in that sense as well. So yeah, we're on to something.
Oh, definitely. So how did this whole songwriting process begin for Life?
For Life, well, I'm writing all the time, really. I started quite a few years ago. I won't tell you how long ago, because people will think I would be over the hill. But so for JoNo, I've been writing the last 5-6 years. I've been writing all the time, and it's just something I do, you know, regularly on a daily basis almost. So as soon as Silence was done, I had already, you know, done a couple of songs for the new album. So I think I had about 14 or 15 when we started recording a live album, and 10 ended up on it.
Oh.
So, yeah, and I've already written about 20 songs for the next album, so, you know, that's what I do. When I'm inspired and I think life is good and the band is on the right way, and I get inspired, and I just write a lot of stuff.
Oh, that is just so great to hear. I mean, it's great to see that you do have that much inspiration that's going on, because I know sometimes it can take years upon years to be able to write enough songs to be able to get an album out, and the fact that you're already thinking this far ahead, I mean, that's so great to see that.
Yeah, and it's always been easy for me to write, I guess, but the last few years has been easier. I think I'm onto something. I found a niche for myself where I combined all the elements of what I really love about music, what I want to hear, you know. I think I do a mixture of all the things I grew up with and all the things I like about music, and music that is, you know, based in the 70s, but there are a lot of new bands where I get inspiration from as well. So it's a mixture, and as you have played as long as I have, and sort of learned a lot of on piano and guitar, and what you need to write a song, and my singing abilities combined with the inspiration from great bands and the guys in JoNo. I mean, you know, there are great musicians in JoNo as well, so as soon as I throw something upon them, a new song, they come back with something, you know. So it's a combination of things, but it feels easy. It seems easy to write right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when you know you're really onto something. I mean, when you're able to find the right group of musicians to be able to be your backing band, when you're able to have all this great creativity and inspiration.
Sure.
And from what I've seen, a lot of praise that's been going on with this album in particular. I mean, you yourself saying it's the best material you've done so far. And I mean, it's very clear when you listen to the album. I mean, just everything is firing on all the right cylinders.
Yeah. And I think just one of the keys which we tell each other when we're doing an album, don't limit yourself, you know, don't be afraid to go just go down the road as long as you can. If the song is telling you to go down the road, you just follow it. Don't hold back, because a lot of music is just restrained, I think, some of the music these days, and I really love music that Actually, I love a lot of music. I love country music. I love some jazz music. I love classical music. I just love everything about it, as long as it's quality and people are sincere about what they're doing. So that's what we're trying to do. Just be sincere about what you're doing and follow those songs.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more with that. I mean, I can always hear it with the amount of music that I listen to. I can tell when a musician or a band is being sincere about the music that they're recording, and I can definitely say that's the case with Life. I mean, it's just like with every album, I can hear more of that sincerity, the more of like knowing that you're going in the right direction, and this just has everything that I really love about what you've done so far.
Thank you so much. And that's what we feel. As long as you're true to yourself and to the band and what we're doing, it's a reward when people love what you're doing, but we would have done it anyway. We're not trying to get people to like us. We're just glad that they do, if they do it. We just have to do the music we do, and that's the key to JoNo, I think. And that's why it's so easy to write, because I'm not trying to write music or guess what people want me to write. I just write what I love to write right now, and I think when you do that, it's easier. You try to force yourself down some road or some way. It won't work. Not for me anyway. But
yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. I mean, if you were forced to write an album of just pop songs or just folk songs or something like that, it's just like, if you have that in your heart, absolutely, write music like that. But, it's just, when you're writing definitely in this style and it's something that you actually want to make, I mean, as long as you have an audience, that's great, but you got to be able to write it for yourself too, or otherwise you're just not going to last.
No, that's true. That's so true. You have to start with yourself. You have to be the audience. If you like what you're producing and you like the way things are in the band and you think you're sincere and true to yourself, that's where you have to start. And everything else will follow, because there are always an audience. Even if it's small, there's always someone thinking like you or feeling it like you do. And there's bound to be someone. And you can stand up tall, That's the main thing for us. So I'm so glad. We have a lot of new songs, and I'm just waiting to get into the studio and do another album.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. I mean, even though I've just had Life throughout this past week and really divulging into it, I can't wait to see what's going on next, if this is already what's going on with what you're doing in the band.
Yeah. And it's just a mixture of everything I've done, and things on Life that I will develop more, and some things on Silence, and some things on Requiem, and I want to progress. But there are all new ideas and new songs, some longer songs more in the progressive style, and some shorter, more poppy songs, everything that I like about music and about my heroes, I started out listening to Sparks and Queen and Kansas and Genesis, and that's still in me. It's music that I really love, and I feel I like to honor them in some way. All those guys.
Yeah, and speaking of that, going back a little bit ago, where you mentioned that there's new bands that you're being very inspired by. What are some of those bands?
Well, I've been fortunate enough to see Muse a couple of times, the English band Muse, and I think they're really great. And I really love that album. What was the name? 2009. Slips my mind right now. Euphoria, something.
Yes.
A lot of it. Yeah, do you know which album I mean? It's just slipped my mind, but
I should know it, but I'm also forgetting it as well.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff they're doing, I've seen them live, and they're really great live, and they've gone their own way in some sorts. They're doing stuff that are similar to our stuff, but still they're their own band, So I really love them, and some Coheed and Cambria. Have you heard of them?
Oh, yes.
A new band. They've been around for a while, but they're active. Some of their stuff as well. I think it's great. what else is there? And then I really love music that's not in our genre, you know. I really love some good bluegrass music, you know. Nickel Creek does some lovely stuff that I really like. And well, and then I like Nick Lowe, you know, like a singer-songwriter in a kind of pop country mold. But he's been around for a while, but you know, he's still active and still does great albums. I love his stuff. And Rufus Wainwright, some of his stuff I've really been listening to. Not recently, but 5-6 years ago, I really listened to a lot of his stuff. And well, there's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's great to see that inspiration that's come through there too, because there are so many musicians and bands, just like you've mentioned. You know, it's just like covering so much ground, but you can tell that they're being sincere as well, and they're not just trying to write a particular song to skyrocket up the music charts or something. They're just writing the music that they want to make, and it's great to see that in different styles that you are able to get that inspiration for yourself and put your own spin on things.
Yeah. I think everything is inspirational, you know. It's not that I listen to stuff and get an idea for a song. It's just inspirational to hear other artists doing stuff and being that sincere and true and straightforward with what they're doing. It's just an inspiration to continue my work, you know. So it's not just that I'm trying to, you know, find things in music that other artists do. I can be inspired by other parts of it, you know. Just the sheer emotion or truth about it is enough for me, I guess.
Oh, very much so. I mean, it doesn't matter the style of music. I mean, there might be like a particular riff or a vocal melody or something that just inspires something in you, whether it's something that you want to incorporate yourself or just like a new idea.
Yeah, just set a spark in you, you know. It can be a drum beat or just the energy or whatever, you know, or a text line or, you know, something.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of that, getting back into life, how hard was it to be able to pick off what songs were going to be showcased before the album comes out tomorrow?
I think it was clear to us relatively early in the recording process, because I think we had about 13 or 14 songs when we went into the studio, and relatively soon you feel what's going to work and what's going to be nice to work on and inspirational to work on. So a few songs got cut there, and then I think we had 11 songs that we finished, you know, and it turned out to be 10 on the album. so it's just a process. It's not that hard. It will show what's going to be on the album, what belongs together and what connects in some sort.
And with that, what about these singles from the album to show off the album? How hard was that?
I think it's always a bit hard, because the worst you can do is trying to second guess something, you know, trying to be smart about a thing. So what we did, I think we chose the first single just to be a good representative song of the album as a whole. That was the idea. So I think No Return has the elements of a lot of the songs on the album. I think that's why we chose it for the first single.
Yeah, and then it's great to see that too. I mean, I love what was going on with the video and just like the way that you're representing the singles off the album too. I mean, whether they're getting a lyric video or they're getting like the full-fledged music video. I mean, it's really great to see how much you guys are really dedicating into this album, and it's great to see that. Yeah,
we've put in a lot of emotion and work into it. That's for sure. You know, I really went for the vocals when we recorded, and we always go for the emotion. You know, it has to be technical in some sorts, but if you have to choose at the end, we always go for the emotional take. If it's vocals or a guitar solo, or you know, because you need to put that emotion into music if it's gonna work. If it's gonna go that extra little bit farther in people's hearts. You need to have that, and for ourselves, not the least. You know, when I listen to it, I want to hear that I was really going for the feel of the song, and the same goes for Stefan's guitar solos or Johan's piano solos or whatever. So we're trying to, we have to play well, you know, we have to play good and we have to do it right, but at the end of the day, it's the emotional take that will be the one that we're going for.
Yeah, and that's definitely the right approach. I mean, it's one thing to be able to, like, be as technical as you possibly can and being able to show off your chops like that, but when you add emotion into your songs, it makes those songs stand out so much more, and it makes you want to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I'm just trying to think about what I want to hear in music, you know. It's the same for me. There's so many great singers, you know. I love Elvis Costello as a singer, or Freddie Mercury, or Steve Walsh in Kansas, but they're all different. But it's not the technical side. You like the timbre of the voice, and there has to be some technical side, but it's what they move inside you when they're singing. That's the key, you know. If they're hitting you in the chest, that's what I'm looking for. So that's what I need to do, and I need to be sometimes almost moved myself if I'm singing about what I'm doing at the moment, because then I know I'm on the right track, you know. So I'm really going for it when I'm in the studio and live. It's the same thing, you know.
Oh, yeah, that was the next question I had regarding that. Is have you decided what songs are going to be featured live off the new album?
Yeah, we're having a release party on Saturday, you know, in about 2 days, and we're playing 6 songs off of the album, and it will be Sailors, Crown, No Return, Downside, On the Other Side, and To Be Near You. Those 6 will be performed on Saturday, and we will keep them in the set during next year, and maybe a couple more, because we really love this album, so we want to play as many songs as we can, you know, from it.
Yeah.
So
I definitely agree. I mean, as much as I love the previous material and continue to go back to it, I mean, I really love what you guys are doing with Life.
I love Silence as well, but I feel a growth in the band, and we will play songs of Silence as well, you know, Wasting Time and Letting Go, and sometimes we will do Requiem on the Requiem album, and, you know, there are songs that are good, and I love them all, you know. They're my songs, so of course I love them, but I can still feel a growth in the arrangement and in the performance and in some of the emotional side to this album that is some.
Oh, very much so, and you know, it's great to see that the songs are going to be getting that live representation as well. I mean, the fact that you are going through with so many songs off of it. So, obviously, with the album release party that's going to be happening on Saturday, what's going to be next for the band after that?
Well, we're talking to a booking agency. We haven't done any contracts yet, but we're thinking about it. You know, we need a good booking agency to get us out and tour in Europe and so forth. And maybe another booking agency for the States, you know, and maybe some for South America. So that's the plan. We want to come out and play for as many people as possible and play our music live, because that's really our forte. We are a live band, so we can really do those songs live, you know. Almost better than on the album sometimes. So we are really a live band. So we want to play for everybody that wants to hear us, and we have a lot of fans, you know, in the States and in South America and Europe and Japan, and so it would be nice to come out and just meet you all.
Oh yes, and it's like there's no better album to really being able to represent what the band is all about than with Life, and being able to show off so much from the album, and it's just like
Yeah.
getting that representation in 2018 across the world. I mean, I really hope that happens, because this is an album that definitely deserves that kind of praise around the world.
Oh, thank you so much. It would be a dream, and that's what we're hoping for, that this would be the album that some sort of launches us into a new level, that we could be on tour, do the circuit every year and do an album every other year, and be on the circuit and play all those parts of the world, That's what we're longing for, really.
Yeah, and I would definitely love to be able to see you guys if you do make it to North America,
sure.
and being able to hear these songs
Of
live. I
course.
mean, especially off Life, because I really can't wait to see what you guys are going to be doing with those songs live.
Yeah, well, they sound like on the record. We're rehearsing them, and we're doing. They sound like on the record, but still, there's another level. When it's live, it's it's more volume, and it hits you more, And the bass drum is in your chest, and the vocals is soaring around. So a live experience is something else. That's it. I think it's. When I go and see, that's why I always want to see my favorite bands live, because when you see them live, you get that next level of, emotion and projection, and there's something happens when it's live, and you can the music just surrounds you. So that's what we want to do as well, but. Hoping to come to States, hoping to come to Canada, hoping to go to, and I won't rest till I've been around around the world one time at least. We really want to do this.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to hear that, and with that, I'm so thankful for you taking the time to be able to talk to me about everything that's going on with the band right now, and of course the brand new album Life, which will be coming out on Friday through Frontiers Music. And again, like I said, I've been able to check out the album over the past week, and I just absolutely love what you guys have done, and I'm so happy to see all the positive stuff that's been going on with it, and everything that's going to be coming up in 2018 for you guys, and I'm very excited to see where you guys go next.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping this will be the year that we will be heading somewhere, That's what we're building for, anyway. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for all the kind words in our regard,